Welcome to the start of July. That means half a year has already gone by. Time sure flies by very quickly, and I treat you to the start of the month with an Arknights Weekly. Today we're going to talk about the two special banners that you see in the front of the month, plus other updates as well. But before that, question of the week. Which operator do I have the most fun with? Definitely Halls. I mean, they are cool, they are strong operators, but Halls, when you understand how he works and actually apply him to the various stages, I have one of the most fun using Halls. I should probably make an operator showcase for him one day so that you guys can appreciate him as well. I don't think other units come close to how much I actually enjoy using Halls. So that's my answer. Most like comment down in this video will be the question I have to answer next week. First piece of news to share is about IS4. This is a very quick piece of news. Every month there is always something new, so for this month, the monthly unit is going to be Surtur. Not sure why it's Surtur, but I guess it's good for those of you who don't have her. You get to try her for the first time. Then, with the level rewards increasing, there are two special bigger rewards for you to get. First is the second pack of the furnitures, Sami themed one, and then the second one is an integrated module data box. So that one contains module data blocks, the tier 2 materials and the tier 3 materials. Pretty okay for you to get, but yeah, not that big of an update, just good for you to know. As mentioned, we're gonna spend more time to talk about the celebration banners, but first, I think it's good for you to know what's coming in the month of July. So very soon, in about a week's time, we're gonna see Ray's event drop for us in the global server. This is a mini event, but it does have a banner which features the 6-star Ray. Some of you might want to get her. And then following up, we're gonna get a rerun, which is a good rerun. It's going to be Where Vernal Wind Blows. So there's no limited banner rerun. You won't see a Chongyue Lin themed one. Instead, it's just going to be an event for you to farm your materials, and then you're going to experience the Zuoler and Shu event towards the end of the month. Right after that event, we're going to see the Reed Outer rerun, and then very soon after, you're also going to get the double Rainbow Six Siege banners. So that's important for you to preempt yourself, because let's talk about the celebration banners. So there are two major banners that's happening at the start of July. The first one being the Kernel Celebration banner, and then the other one being the Vista Celebration banner. So I've mentioned about this in a previous Arknights Weekly, but let's discuss it more in detail for this one. So let's focus on the Kernel Celebration first. As you see, there's a list of 6 stars over here, from Exia, Ifrit, Aya, all the way to Phantom, Rosa, Suzuran. These are all the units that we got in the first year of Arknights. Basically, the way that the celebration banners work is that when you don't own any 6-star over here, let's assume you don't own Schwartz and you don't own Mostima, so just those two 6 stars. If you're pulling on this banner, you're guaranteed to get one of your missing 6 stars. So if you only have those two, you basically have a 50% chance of obtaining one of them. Note that the pity that you get in standard banners isn't carried into here. So you might still need a full 60 pulls, meaning the hard pity, in order to get the 6-star. Of course, if you're lucky you score the 2%, then you're getting it earlier. If you don't have a lot of the operators on this list of 6 stars, this banner wouldn't be worth for you to pull. So if you're someone like a new player, mid-game, you have like 10 missing 6 stars from here, not a good banner. But if you're only missing 1 or 2, and you actually like those 2 people that you're missing, for example, if you're missing Ifrit and Aya, right? This banner becomes very much more worth for you to pull. On one hand, you could buy those units as your yellow certificates, like spend 180 yellow certs to buy them, but if you're never going to do that, you always spend it on pulls, it might be worth for you to just pull it here, since you're guaranteed to obtain someone new. But of course, if the remaining 6 stars that you have isn't people that you care about as much, you can ignore this banner. So that's pretty much how it works for the celebration banner. It works the same way in the Vista celebration as well. So if you look at the list of units, these are everybody all the way till Reed Outer banner. So you have Weedy, Unectus, Surtur. There's quite a bunch of big names here, to be fair. Like there's Mountain, Mudrock, Calcit, Golden Glow, Poziomka, Penance, Reed. All of these 6 stars can be pretty darn good. So depending on who you have that's still missing, if you're only just missing 1 or 2 people, I would say, yeah, go pull for them if you're interested in them. But a little bit of the bait here is the fact that these units listed here can still be obtainable as an off banner in the future banners you pull, because they haven't entered the kernel pool yet. So if you don't mind not having them for a while, you might still see them magically drop as an off banner later on, so you could save your pools. In a way, the only one that I find slightly more worth is the Colonel Celebration, because you won't get them as off-banner anymore. But this one, I think you can ignore. So good banner for some people can be a big beat for other people as well. It's up to you to decide whether you think there's a need to clear the pool of operators you have and obtain the missing ones. So that's for you to note. During this point in time as well, there is going to be a login event. So a 10-day login event, beautiful stuff, materials, and some pools for you to get. There's also the Ansel skin, the person that you can see featured on the top left there. And there is a special pack that is specially for you to buy during this point in time. So this pack is a 10 USD pack. It's called the 10-roll Colonel Headhunting Permit. This set of pools only work on the blue banners. So you can't use it like the yellow headhunting permits that you typically use in your normal banners. This one will only be specially either for this celebration banner, or if you hold on to it, you can use it for the other year 1 operator banners that you see next time. In terms of value, not bad actually, because it's kind of like buying a starter headhunting pack. In fact, you can buy it 2 times, so it is the price of a starter headhunting pack. But yeah, it just depends whether you feel the need to buy certain of the older units or not. So that's for you to note in terms of what's coming in the front of the month. So bulk of the news out of the way, let's talk about a celebration event that's going to happen for Arknights, and that is Anime Expo 2024. Just like last year, YoStar Official is going to attend that event, which is happening from 4th of July all the way to 7th of July. This is in USA, Los Angeles, and it was a very fun time to have visited it last year. But the timing of when they posted this was 21 June, and the event's on 4th of July this year. There's only about 3 weeks for people to prepare for a trip during this event, so I'm not sure what's up with YoStar and their habit to give such a short runway before people can even realize something is going on. Whatever it is though, if you are attending the event, I hope you'll enjoy yourself. The event will come with special merchandise that you get to buy, some new ones as well, so if you guys are interested in it, go ahead to buy them. Better yet, you're not dealing with shipping fees, so all the more for you to go visit that physical store itself and buy it all. For a lot of us who don't live in the US, if you happen to have friends who are American and attending this, feel free to maybe ask them to help you buy some goods, and then if you ever meet up in real life, you can easily give it to each other as gifts, basically. You'll be treated to wonderful cosplayers while you're there. This happened last year as well, and the event is also going to be hosted by a wonderful cosplayer plus streamer, Ohio Hina. It's going to be a good time because there's stage events for you to play. If you were to participate in them on any of the days, you might stand a chance to win some physical prizes. As you can see, there's things like Arknights plushie, metal pin set, table mat, and a lot of other things as well. They also have free gifts for anybody who attends the store itself, so that's very nice of them. And if you happen to purchase any merchandise, you're also going to get some additional goods into your goodie bag. So there is also a wonderful cosplay show that you're gonna see, and they're gonna just physically toss a plushie into the crowd. I hope someone films it. I would love to react to it when it happens. So have as much fun as you can for those of you attending Anime Expo. That's plenty of news for this Arknights Weekly. I will see you guys next week where we talk more about the Ray event as well as a limited event that is looming over our heads. Bye bye.